But, ladies and gentlemen, there is one thing which has not changed at all. It is our mission. What we said 20 years ago as our mission or purpose hasn't changed a wee bit. We have not changed a comma. We have not put an extra dot. Nothing. To remain a socially responsible corporate entity, which will instill a sense of pride, joy, and accomplishment in every facet of its interaction to everyone associated, be it the employees, customers, vendors, or stakeholders. You see, the one thing which has remained unchanged in this 20 years is this mission and the purpose. And I strongly believe it is this unchanging mission and the purpose that we carried is what made all the changes possible from the worst to the best. I think this is the reason I believe. And as long as we are able to hold dear in our hearts this mission, if you really break it down, you see the complete society. The society is at the heart of this whole mission, right? Socially responsible, a corporate entity as a company, which will instill a sense of pride and joy and accomplishment, right? Pursuit of happiness, that's all about it. In every facet of its interaction, everyone associated, employees, see the order. Employees first, customer next, vendors and stakeholders. That's the order. So we put our employees ahead of anything and everything. So this mission is what has carried us thus far in our journey. And how do we make this possible? This is what we call as our infinite view. Why do we call our car infinite, this leadership meet? Because of the infinite view that we hold. How do we go about making this infinite view possible? The only way the infinite view can sustain and remain and continue to journey forward is by converting this into an institution. What is an institution? A company is not about just founders. The company is not about the people alone, but the company is made up of the set of shared values, a set of culture, a set of behavioral mechanism, a set of belief system that we hold together in our hearts, which makes a company into an institution. And that is what gives the sustainability for an organization to have an infinite journey forward. And that is why we call this as an infinite view of, and that's why we call our mission as the infinite mission. How is it possible to sustain this same energy and thinking process? Only by saying our employee experience has to be spectacular. We have to create a platform in which everybody feels there is an opportunity to grow, there is a fairness for everybody to grow, and there is a fairness and a platform for everybody to live their true potential. That's what we aspire for every employee. And every customer should be able to give a reference to us. They should always be able to tell there is none other than us. They should be able to pick up a call and tell, hey, please go work with us, work with them. That's the kind of referenceability we need to create. That's the kind of experience we need to deliver for our customers. It's the same the partner experience that we need to deliver. Every partner who works with us, every vendor who works with us should literally drool to work with Kartik. That's the kind of positive experience we need to create. The stakeholders, they are not the least, but they're also an important stakeholder, right? So we have to be financially very strong, very viable, very sustainable. So they are part of the same ecosystem. And every employee today, because of the ESOP, are also a complete stakeholder as well. So I wish to ensure that every one of the employee who's a stakeholder also are taken care. And the society in which we operate, we have to be very responsible. We have to be very inclusive. We have to be part of the governing laws of the land. So our governance and compliance has to be 100%, just not even a percentage less. 100% we have to be compliant, and we have to be inclusive, and we have to bring all of them together. In every land we operate, we need to be equitable, fair, and be judicious to that society as well. And that is how we wish to grow. And that's what creates the infinite view possible. Institutions are built with infinite view. That's how we hold our mission statement dear. That's how we intend to take this institution forward. And before I end, I would like to make a statement. I would like to borrow this from Steve Jobs and say, the ones crazy enough to dream the impossible are the ones who make it possible. With this team, with this fraternity, if whatever we have accomplished in this past 20 years is any testament, I have no doubt we can go and accomplish everything that we have set out for ourselves. Thank you so much for joining us today in this keynote. I again wish to thank every one of you for the great work that you guys keep doing every day. Thank you so much.